Hello. Welcome along to episode 257 of Adventures in Pop. My name is Simon Jacobs, as usual. And in this episode, I'm excited to be presenting to you, talking to you about the second Goldhawk Foxes album. It's called Don't Feed the Foxes. It's out on Friday, and it's jolly good. And I managed to get an opportunity to sit down with CJ and persuade him to stop singing and to talk for a moment or two about what he makes of the album, some of the tracks, and rather than go through every track separately and, discussing the making and the concept behind, which is probably not entirely useful, we just picked out a few tracks that we wanted you to kind of think about or listen to again. And remember, most of this album has been released already. We've released 10 tracks. And when the album comes out on Friday, there are 2 tracks that come out with the album. The single, which is called Love of My Life, I think there is a version. You might have seen an unplugged version of that, actually in the last episode of Adventures. And another song called Done With Being Done, and you'll certainly hear that when the album comes out, and there'll be a lyric video or maybe even something more exciting than that for that song too. So, it's with very great pleasure that I'm going to hand over just briefly for a few minutes to myself and CJ talking just the other day about what we make of the second album of Goldhawk Foxes called Don't Feed the Foxes. And just for those who've been kind of following these kind of things, we released the first album, which is just called We Are Goldhawk Foxes, in September 2 years ago. So we are 25 months later, finally, we're there with the second album. And, well, what do I think? I think it's every bit as good as the first one. But let's go straight to our conversation. I'll be back in a moment. So I'm here with CJ this afternoon to talk through some of the tracks that are going to feature on our second album, which is called Don't Feed the Foxes, out on the 17th of October. There are going to be 12 tracks on this album, as there were the first time round. I'm a bit addicted to the 12. And, if I just kick off with a couple of things, is the first 2 are really old tracks. They were almost, the beginning of Goldhawk Fox's writing career altogether.
Yeah, that's where the first one is like the first track.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And so both Here's to You and Keep Your Head Up somehow didn't get on the first album, and I don't really remember why that was. But anyway, here they are, and then it sort of kick off in a slightly different mode with Hate the Fact You're Loving It, which is really good. And the only other thing I'd say is then you come to, there are 3 tracks on this album that are kind of more guitar-y, a bit of a departure for Goldhawk Fox's sound, and they sound also really good, but there's 3 of them, so they kind of, they feature every other track or so through the album. They're the spine of the album.
Should be every 4th track, that would be good, then it really...
That would be perfect, wouldn't it?
That would be.
I don't think we've done that, though.
No.
so nearly perfect. But 3 interesting tracks which we come to. Pick out a song. What did you most enjoy, or were you most surprised at how it went?
Hate the Fact You're Loving It. That was a really good one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the writing process came so easy. I think the production process did as well.
I think it was pretty fast actually, all of it, and then it took a while to get it absolutely nailed down. There's quite a lot going on in there,
but yeah, that was really fun to do. Yeah. Just about partying. Yeah, partying, letting go of the week. I guess that's what I'd like to say about it. Yeah, it's about letting go of the week. Go out, hear that song. Yeah, you can let it all go.
Yeah, it is. It's very. I'm having a good time.
Exactly.
That's it.
Another?
Yeah, another. Well, go on. Yes.
Magic.
Yeah.
I like this as well.
For any particular reason?
Again, it was, I think, the writing process, at least the first verse and chorus, quite easy. And also I like what it's about, it's like that it's called Magic, and it's about saying that magic moment when 2 people figure out they have there's a vibe between them, more than just say friends or whatever.
Yes,
and
it's that
genuine.
person, yeah. No, listen, I really like it. I think it's one of my. I know you're not supposed to have favourites, but it's probably one of my favourites. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah, I think it's really good, and it's quite sparkly.
It is, yeah. Yeah,
which I also
ornamented. The track is ornamented.
So that's good. And okay, so what else? There's Monsters on here, which was the track that got picked up by Taxi some time ago. Since, but you know, it was a nice compliment at the time, and that's here on track 10, I think it is. And that's also, you know, it's quite a big track. It's quite epic. There are a few epic sounding tracks. Love of My Life and Monsters in particular are kind of big. And yeah, I think the performance is earns its place, as they say.
Yeah. Good day that day.
You nailed it. Yeah. What else is that? X Factor. They say, you know, you kicked that out of the stadium. Right. Okay. Well, that's great. So, I mean, basically, we just urge you to
listen to it.
Yeah, settle down for 35, 40 minutes and just listen all the way through, because it's all
Tell
good.
us how you feel about them as well.
I'd love to know.
That'd be cool.
Thank you. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A few comments about the album. I think the whole album is really worthwhile. And what you're going to get at the end of this video are a couple of the Unplugged. They're kind of a minute and a half each. The Unplugged songs that are on this album, you will find them. I think it's Never Be Together and Say Less. Unplugged versions that are floating around on YouTube on their own, but I thought it'd be worth bringing them together and reminding you one more time how good they are. And as we get closer to the album launch on Friday, I'll be back with the big single Love of My Life and a very good performance of it from CJ here in this room. All right. You have a fabulous beginning of the week. I'll be back soon with more fantastic interest from the second Goldhawk Foxes album. It's called Do Not Feed the Foxes. And I'll leave you with a couple of our at-homes. Take care. Bye-bye.
Say nothing, walk away. Take the L, 'cause that's the game. See you around, act like it's no strange. We can never be together, we can never be together. Every night I'm out with friends till the sun comes up again. Feel no shame, 'cause I numb my pain. We can never be together, we can never be together. Need to break your hold on me. No, got me loose and set me free. Whoa, I don't even get to be sad about you. So move on, move on. I won't ever get over us two. How can I be strong? Say less, shit happens every day. I know I made you feel you're everything to me. Now you're gone. Still you want me holding on, but I'm done, and you can see it on my face. It hurts that I'm replaced, though I'm in a better space than it's long. To carry on like ping pong, back and forth, better off keeping calm. Why you trying to bring me back to the old days? It's too late to change your mind. I'm moving forward in time, kissing the old me goodbye. I see that you were falling flat with your old ways. It ain't working, I think you'll find. I'm moving forward this time. You got no reason to cry. I won't take the blame. Make me insane.